If you ever receive a voice message late at night, do not replay it too many times, because this case began with a 7-second audio file. It sounded completely normal during the first listen. According to the original report, the message arrived at exactly 1:08 a.m. The message was from a contact the user had not spoken to in several months. The voice note contained only faint background noise. A male voice spoke quietly. "Call me when you wake up." Nothing unusual. No distortion, no static, and no indication that anything was abnormal. The user ignored the message and went to sleep. The following morning, he replayed the audio while preparing for work and immediately noticed a difference. The message no longer ended after the sentence. This time, several additional seconds of silence remained at the end of the recording. Hidden beneath the silence was a barely audible breathing sound, slow, uneven, and extremely close to the microphone. Assuming the extended audio was simply missed during the first playback, the user replayed the file again. During the third listen, the breathing had changed. Instead of remaining at the end, it now began underneath the original sentence, as though another layer of audio had appeared inside the recording. Investigators later confirmed that the waveform structure itself had altered between playbacks. Metadata showed the file duration increasing incrementally after each listen. Despite no file modification process occurring on the device, the user continued replaying the voice note, attempting to understand the hidden sounds. Each playback revealed subtle new details: low-frequency whispers, background movement, distant tapping noises, and once, what appeared to be another voice. At approximately the 9th replay, the message changed completely. The original sentence remained identical, but afterward a second voice emerged. It whispered a single word, the user's first name. The user immediately stopped playback and checked the message information. Expecting evidence of corruption, the time stamp remained unchanged. The messaging service confirmed no updated file had been transmitted. Later that evening, he played the message for a friend who heard only the original sentence with no breathing or hidden audio at all. Investigators discovered another anomaly. The altered audio appeared only for individuals who replayed the message repeatedly. First-time listeners heard nothing unusual. Online discussions revealed multiple similar incidents. Users described receiving harmless-sounding voice notes that slowly changed over time. Some messages developed extra words while others contained new background noises. One archived case involved a woman who received static from an unknown number. After replaying it several times, she began hearing faint knocking sounds embedded inside the interference. By the 15th playback, the knocking formed a pattern. 3 knocks followed by silence, repeated continuously. Each time she listened, another user documented a voice note where crowd noise transformed into speech. Hidden voices discussed the listener directly, using personal details never mentioned within the recording. Forensic specialists encountered impossible inconsistencies. Spectral analysis revealed sound frequencies appearing only after playback history increased. Some layers did not exist within earlier file extractions. The recordings themselves appeared to evolve over time, rather than simply revealing hidden data. One technician called it progressive audio emergence. Copying or exporting the files reset the anomaly entirely. Duplicated versions always reverted to their original harmless form, regardless of the source. The most disturbing cases involved voice notes continuing to evolve long after users stopped listening. One man archived a message for several weeks. After reopening the chat, he discovered the file had expanded from 12 seconds to nearly 2 minutes, despite no network activity. New layers of whispering occupied the remainder of the recording, including fragments of conversations that appeared to occur inside the listener's own apartment. One section captured footsteps crossing a wooden floor, followed by a door slowly opening. Investigators confirmed these matched the man's actual residence. Another incident involved a university student who listened repeatedly at night while wearing headphones. A female voice whispered directly into the left channel. "Don't remove the headphones yet," it said. Moments later, she heard the same sentence spoken behind her inside the room. She immediately removed the headphones and discovered the message duration had increased again. The added section contained complete silence except for a clicking sound. Analysts identified the clicks as tongue movement made close to a microphone. Over time, the student heard the clicking sounds outside the recording itself. Many affected recordings appeared connected to specific listening conditions: headphones, dark environments, isolated locations, and repeated playback after midnight. Some theorized the anomaly required focused attention to progress, as though the recordings depended on the listener actively searching for hidden detail. One experiment involved replaying a note through automated software without human interaction. After 24 hours, the file showed no changes whatsoever. However, when the technician manually listened once through headphones, additional audio layers appeared immediately afterward. This suggests conscious observation played a necessary role. The final incident occurred during forensic analysis of a message from a missing person's phone. Investigators isolated 30 seconds of distorted whispering. Enhancements revealed the sentence, "It becomes clearer every time you listen." Near the end, another voice emerged abruptly louder. "Play it again, and it will know you heard it." Security logs confirmed unexplained audio activity from speakers inside the empty laboratory that night. Despite all workstations being powered down, the final internal statement concludes, "The recordings are not changing because hidden audio is being revealed. They change because something inside the message realizes someone is still listening."